Skibidi toilet! Ohio Riesler! Hold up guys, hold up! Okay, so as always, I'm 39 degrees Celsius. I don't know what it is about me, like getting sick like a little kid, but we're here and we're making another video. Now, Swagini couldn't make it today. Some say that he disappeared and never reappeared. I don't know, honestly, man. Like, he may just be gambling. It's his thing. But we got the next big thing today. This little bitch. I call this little guy Frank. He's gonna be right here. This is Frank's place. Let's go, Frank. You're doing good, boy. Today's topic is Sons of the Forest again. And no, I'm not milking it. I am milking it. I mean, the last video got so many, I just have to make another one. And also there has been some like misinformation spread that I presumably hate the game, which I don't. I do recommend the game. Yeah, I feel like in my last video I didn't make it clear enough that I wasn't shitting on Sons of the Forest. Instead I was just criticizing an aspect of it. And I feel like I didn't give the game enough justice, because to be honest with you, it's a lovely piece of media that I've already beaten 3 times. It's a goddamn good game that I do recommend. Now, it's important to note that patch 1.0 wasn't a turning point for the game. It wasn't a full 180 into a good direction. I'd say it was just an action taken by the developers that really solidified the fact that the game has been worked on for a year. Same as the No Man's Sky Beyond update. That wasn't a full 180, but it did bring a lot of people back and just got the attention on the game. So I think it goes without saying that if you've beaten the game on like the second to last patch, you won't find many new things. It's going to be refined, sure, but most of it already was there in the previous patches. I think the biggest jump is going to happen to people that either beat the game at its release, or people that just haven't played it. Because yeah, with the bazillion of patches that the game got, it's finally complete, I say. Nah bro, no way. No way bro. Is my focus fickety fucked? Okay, so in order to make this video, I decided to play through the game again. I gave it a solid 40 hours, and to be honest with you, I wasn't bored one bit. There was always something different to do. Was it building my base and making it all spanky wanky?
Bro, look at this detail! It's so good looking. Why do I have to moose? I don't know. It's so pretty!
Going through the story or exploring the new locations and finding the blueprints that the game added. For example, the turtle shell launcher, I think is the best thing to have come to this game in such a long time, man.
Now I jump, I pull out my gladi, which is like, okay, let's just do it. God damn, is that sexy, my boy?
Sure, it isn't that realistic, but I don't give a fuck. I can bounce. That's cool. Yeah, but I'd say it took me like 20 hours to complete the main story. I gave a solid another 20 hours making my base, as I've said, spanky wanky.
Oh my god, man! Rescued! Eric LeBlanc, bro! Oh my god, guys, look! It's Virginia! Oh fuck! What the fuck was that, man? What are you doing here? You're in the wrong game!
Okay, so now for the things that this game does better than most. I think first of all, it is definitely the graphics. Now, I know you'll say that I shot on them a bit in the last video, like, shut the fuck up, man, that didn't happen. I mean, I still do think that they take away the aspect of liminality that the first game had, instead opting for some realistic scenery, which is a bummer. I really love liminal spaces. They give me the heebie-jeebies, if you ask me.
We have found life in the back rooms. It's an apple tree. Welcome. This is unbelievably sexually arousing for me.
But yeah, they took away the scary, but at least they gave us something good to look at. You can by all means get immersed in this forest, even more than in the original. You know, in this game you feel more like Alice in Wonderland. It's lovely exploring, and in the original you kind of felt like the kid in the Never-Ending Story. That movie traumatized me as a kid. I mean, I still do have like an image embedded in my head of that little like white flying cunt. It's scary, man. Anyway, next. Now, the combat's pretty basic. It's the forest all over again. The bows, the axes, everything feels like the original. Which isn't a bad thing, but you know, you want improvement. And this game does give you it. Not in the form of new, like, mechanics when swinging your axe. Even though there is, like, that parry that I just never used. But it gives you it in the form of new tools, like the cross or the stun baton, or the new firearms. Which they do feel bad, but at least they're there, yeah. But yeah, the plethora of new tools added means that every encounter in this game can be approached in a plethora of different ways. Sometimes you just take a club and smash a guy. Sometimes you just take a club and smash a guy's head in, and the other you opt out for explosive arrows and mollies. And when you get really bored, you take a cross, dress up as a priest, and repent the enemies.
Umrzyjcie grzesznicy! Niech Bóg was karze za wasze grzechy!
But yeah, in the 40 hours that I played this game, I could always try out a new tactic when I got bored of the old one, which made the game fun and very much enjoyable in the I really just want to finish recording, man. I'm about to fucking vomit. It made it very much enjoyable in the long... Holy fuck! It made it very much enjoyable in the long run. Oh. And I think the last thing is that this game gets rid of a couple of What the fuck is happening? And I think the last thing is that this game gets rid of a couple of things that made the original tedious in a way. The main factor probably being Kevin, which you can send out on missions to get some sticks or something. Just like the Shane factory workers, you don't have to pay him anything. Just give him a pat on the head. Sure, he'll be pissed, but he'll still do it. The zip lines are also way more comfortable to use, and they can be placed basically everywhere now. And the fact that you can also easily deconstruct buildings and even move certain pieces of furniture and trucks is goddamn primo Punjabi, man. When it comes to glitches, it's all good now. The only ones I found was tarps falling through the floor in caves. Still, as it turns out, you can just hold C and it gets auto-teleported into your inventory. And also Kevin really likes to get lost and get stuck.
What are you doing here, man? You're supposed to be collecting sticks, but 50 miles away, man.
Those are legitimately the only glitches that I've encountered. So if you're scared about them, don't be. The game's pretty much fixed. Now, I know I said I wouldn't complain, but I just gotta say it. Whose idea was it to introduce talking NPCs into this game?
There's gotta be a way to open this. A key. Something.
Maybe you wanted good. Maybe you did. But holy fuck did you fuck up. And I'm gonna sweat a bit. So if you was 7 years old and you got parents behind you, click off the video. And I don't know. To be honest with you, I fucking jerked off when I was 9. So, I mean, you're gonna be a bitch, but still. Even if it was perfect, and they didn't sound so fucking corny, it would still ruin the atmosphere of the original game. But the ending of this game is legitimately the worst thing I've ever seen in gaming. I don't cringe as much. I like corny shit, it's funny. But I really wanted the game's ending to be scary and realistic, kind of like the game was beforehand. But the moment I hear, now spoiler warning, Timmy speak, I start to wish that I blew his fucking head off in the first game. I legitimately hate him. Who the fuck made that bitch? Who? And guys, you know what the worst thing is? My actual government's actual fucking realest of the fucking realest names, translated to fucking English, is goddamn fucking Timmy. Anyway, bye buy the game or something, but just don't complete it. Just leave at the last mission, man. Okay, now listen, I don't know any of the drama with Tumad. I don't actually know if he's a or something. I haven't listened to any of that. However, man, just for the memes, I just gotta do it, man. But I'm just doing it for the meme, which I loved. Oh hey, I was just about to go to bed. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's alright. Good night, girl, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's a good bed. I know we can. That's alright. Good night, girl. See you tomorrow.